MacLean, that is me. I want to do a quick background on why you should invest in my product before I get started. I am a professional engineer for 9 years now, 9 years. And so anything I invent, you should have a lot of confidence in. And so previous work, so my first invention, I had the task of coming up with a new model of this wagon. This is their best-selling wagon at this company. I was tasked to come up with something completely different for the modern era. So I wanted to really knock it out of the park. And what I came up with, boom! We have a new and improved product with gray seats, air tires, and juice boxes. Exactly. It might just seem like the same old one, but the air tires were all mine. No one has done that on a wagon before me, and it was a shock to everyone. If you don't believe me, let's just take a look at some of the reviews that came out when this launched. This is real, also. Okay, Luis gave it 4 stars. Pretty good. It's a decent wagon. It's still 4 stars, though, so I think that's fine. Unfortunately, the front tires wobble on hard surfaces. Well, 4 stars still, so I wouldn't read the comments too much. Front wheels folded within a week after it hit an object. Well, that's more of a design feature because it hit something. Poor quality for the cost. Wheels wobble so bad it is unusable. Don't buy. But I would still say we got a 4-star at least. Wagon is horrible. Front alignment, geometry. Okay, we don't need to go into that one. This next one, it is a 1-star. This one's a 1-star. But I think it's just important to see the wagon in action when it came to market and how it's used in real life. I think it'll give you a more concrete example of how it did in the marketplace. You can see it's look, the kids are enjoying themselves fully. It looks like a great way to spend your day at the park. And it was a success all around. Yeah, I think you got it. Okay. Yeah. And so my next project was to, this is their next best-selling wagon. They're like, we need to update this one as well. I didn't want to have a sophomore slump, come up with something basic, so I really swung the fences on this next one. Boom! We have air tires, we have water bottles, we have smiling children! That is the new and improved version. Great, except the wheels. Okay, well, this one I liked because it said it needs the instructions require a PhD in mechanical engineering from MIT, and I'm not designing for stupid people. So this is for smarts only. Too big for car. Yeah, it's the deluxe wagon, so that makes sense. I like how they mentioned that it's a 2017 Lexus ES. I am designing for rich people, not poors. So that is what I did. My next project was for Contigo, the water bottle company. The classic question with water bottles is, what always comes up? It's like they're great, but you can't take them to the Oscars with you. So I designed a fashionable, red carpet ready product that I'm very proud of. This was a fashion bottle that I designed that I was really excited to jump on because, when I hear like, hey, who knows women's fashion more than anyone? Male engineers. And we really knocked it out of the park with this one. Fantastic until it wasn't. My favorite go-to water bottle until the cap disintegrated in my hand. Okay, so, this is when I talk to you guys. Okay, so for my product, I would like to say that everyone just quickly take a look to your right and take a look to your left. Statistically, one of these people will kill you. Yeah, why do people kill each other? For the most part, because they're sexually frustrated. That is the number one reason. So, when I, need to release sexual I just go down to the gas station and get a magazine like the rest of you, right? Like a Gent magazine or an Adonis. And what the problem with that is that it's not available for everyone, okay? What about people who can't see and enjoy magazines? They need something that has more tactile feedback, right? They need something to touch and feel. We have pop-up books available that have a lot of textures. You can see the shapes. You can interact with the book. So what about topical pornographic material for blind people? I'm saying, like, why don't we have, instead of like a pop-up book of like flowers and stuff like that, we could have something more tactile pop up for them to enjoy. I am an engineer, not an artist, so please take these drawings with a grain of salt. And you know, if something is like, okay, maybe this doesn't even need that much work. We could just really adjust this on the fly. Okay, maybe I don't like that as much. Just breeze past that. So adult pop-up books for the blind. $500 for market research. That would be going to my pocket. $2 million in development costs, and then $5 million in inevitable legal fees. So thank you so much for hearing my pitch, you guys.